I was able to meet the great man yesterday. I hung around the press conference and hung around where they were doing all the photos and
lurking.
Well, I was lurking, and then there was a great opportunity for me to go and meet Tiger. So I was introduced to Tiger. I shook his hand, and I had a couple of people with me, and their role was to take the photo.
The sole responsibility.
The sole responsibility. But instead they were in awe. So I turned around after meeting Tiger and I said, how good was that? Give me a look at the photo. And they went, what photo? And I said, didn't you take the photo? And they go, well, I thought Joe was having the photo.
Yeah.
I thought Ben was taking the photo. They both sat there and didn't click the phone. So I've got no photo.
So in all... So
I shook his hand. I said g'day.
Do we know that? Did it actually happen?
It happened.
We haven't got any.
Adam Pengilly was there. Benny Lloyd, our boss, was there. Joe, the cameraman, was there. In fact, it was Joe's responsibility.
Joe.
So I'm blaming Joe O'Sullivan.
Had one job.
One job, Joe. And he stuffed it.
Okay. Can you give us an understanding of how the conversation went with Tiger?
Well, how it all worked or went down. Benny Everill, who we had on the program,
yes.
He's works for the USPGA,
yes,
and he said, "Come with me, and we'll see whether we can meet him." So we waited, and we were, meeting other players and getting photo with other players. And as you can imagine, Tiger's very popular down here; everyone wants a piece of him.
Sure.
So he said, "Come with me," and we walked. And after the photo shoot, Tiger was walking very quickly. Everyone else was out on the practice range, but Tiger had to go somewhere. And he called him over, and he said, "This is a guy from Australia. I'd love you to meet him, Tiger." And Tiger goes,
No.
How are you?
No, come on, tell the listeners what you said to Ben. You should say this, and this will grab his attention.
No, that's a lie. So
come on.
Ben thought it would be a good idea. He said,
Right.
because he probably won't stop just to meet everybody.
Yeah.
So he said, "This is what I'm going to say." And I said, "Well, what are you going to say?" And he said, "Leave it to me." So he goes, Tiger, come over here for a second." So Tiger comes over and he goes, "I will need you to meet Laurie. Laurie's like the Tom Brady of America."
The Tom Brady of Australian
Tom Brady
sport.
of Australian sport. So the Tiger just said, "Oh, mate, how you going?" I said, "Good as gold. How are you? Ready to go?" And he said, "I'm pumped." And then took off.
And no one got the photo.
And no one got the photo.
Joe, what on earth were you doing?